Hello, my Aqua babies. This message and reading is for the collective. I hope you are doing well. I thought that I'd do a reading. There's been some downloads that I've been getting about a karmic. Now, this is like a running theme that there's been in, I guess, for a while. A karmic that's been chasing a divine counterpart. Okay, they've been trying to do the most in order to get either a divine masculine or a divine feminine to go back. Okay, so I just thought I'd do a reading and see what we pick up. Okay, let's see. What messages do you have for the divine? Okay, Cupid's arrow. I wonder why I said Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting hesitation. So for a lot of you, you will be meeting a new person, okay, outside of this union. For a lot of you, you've been dealing with or trying to reconnect with a divine partner, okay? For a lot of you, you do not want to go back with a past person. And obviously, we all have free will. And for those of you that do, let's see what messages pop up. For those of you that don't, the universe is sort of granting you a chance to move forward with a new love prospect, okay? That doesn't mean that there's not a karmic looming trying to ruin things, because like I said, it seems like there is a karmic that has been doing the most. For a lot of you, you've been dealing with this for quite some time, and you are, wanting new energy. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time and healing, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So for a lot of you, you've been taking this time to kind of work on yourself. For a lot of you, you've been in separation with your divine counterpart for about a minute. Heart with a key, welcoming new love. The one, open your heart and getting together. So again, for a lot of you, you are looking, you've done so much work that you've cleared a lot of this old stagnant energy, okay? My past reading, there was some of the topic that kind of popped up was regarding stagnant energy and how to move forward from that. For a lot of you, you are welcoming, you're opening yourself up to new healing energy, to meeting new people, investing in new relationships, which is great. So let's see what else pops up. Okay. And for a lot of you, you have healed, old wounds that perhaps were leaving you a bit in a lonely kind of place, okay? But you use that time to work on yourself. So for a lot of you, yeah. You took the time to break some cycles again. You took that time to heal and to move forward, and to find out exactly what it is that you have, that you need, and what you have to give to other people, okay? That could be, for a lot of you, it could have been a couple of months, a couple of weeks. For some of you, you took years in order to make sure that old cycles were left behind, okay? So you're in this new beginning where a lot of things ended, okay? And you are moving in with new energy in order to move forward. For a lot of you, you're not dating a lot, okay? But you will be. You're more open to that. And the universe is going to grant you the chance of doing that by meeting new people, going to new places, and beginning to move forward. Okay, so this means new challenges. It could mean new challenges as well. Okay, let's see. This is the Lover Oracle card. Let's see what pops up. What messages do you have for the collective, please? What messages do you have? I don't know who I am anymore. Okay. So for this could also be not necessarily you. This could be the old energy that you were dealing with. You know, there were probably questions of how they were going to move forward in a relationship when they don't even know who they are. Why do I deserve someone like you? So for, you know, this could be you, or this could be your counterpart where you felt like you were a little bit less than, or they felt like they didn't have enough to offer you. What messages do you have for the collective, please? What messages do you have for the collective, please? Okay, what messages do you have? Okay, I can't express myself. So for some of you, you felt like, you know, the past relationship that you were in, you know, it left you in a place where you felt like you were not listened to, or perhaps maybe what you were saying to this person was not taken seriously, okay? That a lot of times when you came to this person with some needs or concerns, they unfortunately were not addressing your needs in a proper way. Okay, this left you emotionally exhausted, because if you're not listening to your counterpart, and this is your person, supposed to be your person that you can go to, you know, for help, for advice, for guidance, and if they're not listening to you, then you tend to feel a little bit isolated. Okay, let's see what other messages pop up. Okay. I can't handle your love. So this partner may have had a lot of woundings, okay? May have had a lot of childhood woundings where they probably felt that they couldn't love you the right way, all right? You know the saying, you only love someone as much as you love yourself. This person had a lot, or has a lot of insecurities, and they could only love you. My guides are saying that there's a lot of childhood wounding regarding isolation and abandonment, okay? So this is the pattern that this person has picked up, and unfortunately, they are mimicking this pattern throughout their love cycles. So in every love cycle, even though they are dating or seeing someone new, that cycle kind of gets repeated. Okay, it is a toxic cycle. A lot of people, sometimes they invest, you know, in order to break a cycle, you sort of have to look within. In order to do that, it takes time, it takes some sort of growth for you to do that. And sometimes growth comes with pains. Um, and I don't think your person right now is there to sort of see these cycles, but you are. You have taken the time to look within and start seeing patterns in your life in order to make changes, okay? You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. So again, I wish I could be a different person. Don't put up with my bullshit. So this person knows that there is a part of them that may be broken, that may need some healing, that may need some guidance. Unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, okay, you are not responsible for someone else's wounds, okay? They need to heal that. You may be able to give them guidance and assist them, but you cannot physically and mentally and emotionally take that on, all right? So a lot of this, you know, it has to do with your past counterpart, that they are still struggling with these wounds. They're still struggling with not feeling enough in their own space. And perhaps, you know, obviously this affected your relationship. Okay, let's read the tarot. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? The Lovers, okay, and the World. So you are, the universe is sending you someone, okay? Obviously, it is up to you to know and to accept this new person, whether or not you want to move on to, you know, a new stage in life, or if you want to try and work things out with a past energy. We are all here in different timelines. We are all here to do things that calls to us, that, you know, the universe will send us people, okay, to test us, to help us, to love us, and yes, even sometimes to break us in order for us to learn, okay? But you do have free will in order to either start a new cycle or, you know, work out the last cycle with your past person. With a new cycle, I see that there's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of growth, okay? It's time for you to kind of move on. For a lot of you, that's what you're doing. You took that hermit time. And a lot of you felt bound to your last relationship. You felt a bit trapped, okay? You felt like there was no guidance, and if there was, it was very little. So you had to struggle a lot with emotions, a lot of, you know, should I do this? Should I not do this? You looked you were looking to outside sources at first to sort of guide you until you realized you needed to go within in order to achieve this light and this guidance, which helped you release a lot of this past negativity and self-talk. And for a lot of you, you sort of blinded yourself in seeing some of these red flags, which perpetuated a lot of this, you know, karmic cycle and emotional standstill and emotional chaos. But the universe is granting you a wish in order for you to kind of balance out a lot of this heartache, okay, and emotions. There's been a cycle that you have broken, probably due to some wounding from generations, you know, whether that's your mother's line or your father's line. But this has been something that has plagued you and, you know, your life for quite some time. And you have, you know, planted seeds of growth in different areas of your life, whether it's, you know, through friendships, making new friendships, you know, abundance, prosperity and stability. You are seeing this kind of growing right now. What messages can you provide regarding a karmic? What messages can you provide regarding a karmic? What messages can you provide? So this karmic was after your person for money, okay? They were trying to play this person up. They used everything they could to sort of they thought this male, and I keep saying male only because of the card and the energy that's coming through. Remember, we both have male and female energies. So, you know, flip and switch as you need. They thought this male was going to bring in money and stability for them, okay? This is not someone that actually loved your counterpart. This is someone that was just there for the money. You know, that's all that keeps coming out. This person liked to be the center of attention, this karmic, okay? And this is you, their wish fulfillment. So and when this person came back, if they are coming back, if your past person is coming back, okay, they're a bit defeated, all right? They ignored a lot of red flags. They, you know, they realized that there was no growth in this past relationship. And they're coming back because they need assistance. They need some, you know, help. They need you to sort of cover them, you know, protect them. For some of you, this is, you know, this incident could have been the past 3 months. I'm getting a lot of money was wasted. There was very little growth. This karmic is going through it, okay? The money that she stole or he stole from their significant other, you know, they're going through it very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. And she's trying to avoid being left out in the cold. And they're trying to stop, to sort of, you know, keep someone in. Yeah. So this may be you or your person, okay? You have gone through the mill regarding this situation. The energy is like, yeah. And they let go. They let go of this wish fulfillment, this gift that was being given to them, and they, you know, willingly ignored it. Stubbornly ignored it. They were stubborn, they were childish, they were immature about, you know, the things that they wanted to grow in their life, their stability. They wanted to chase. It was something about the chase, you know, that the glamour and the chase that really drew your person in. This is a person that, you know, perhaps was a little bit addicted to too much fun. The lights and the glamour, and it left them in a space where they had nothing to stand on, okay? They had nothing to stand on. So the gift was ignored. The gift was you. They ignored the red flags. They were lacking growth. They are lacking money and stability. And it left them wounded. And the Queen of Swords, yeah. This has been a battle. The Queen of Swords is very gifted with her tongue, okay? And she will cut you out immediately. Yeah, this person's coming back, but they're not coming back triumphant because they, okay, cards that fall on the floor, unfortunately, I cannot pick up. If it doesn't fall on the table, my guides have told me they're not for the immediate messages. So you have the Queen of Wands and you have the King of Wands. But this King of Wands, okay, it's not looking towards the Queen of Wands. He has given his back towards this Queen of Wands. This is how the Karmic wants to appear to others, as his queen, okay? She wants to appear like she has her ish together. Wants to make sure that others look at her like she is the one that should be praised, okay? She is on a stage and she wants adoration. But the King of Wands has already walked away. And he is working very, very hard, even though he has lost everything. And there has been a battle. And this Queen wants to keep this in limbo, okay? Wants to make sure that this divine masculine doesn't go anywhere. She's trying very, very hard to try to keep this stagnant, this energy stagnant and tight, okay? He is no longer, he's giving her his back. He's no longer interested. He is interested in his star. So for those of you who have an Aquarius, who are Aquarius, either ascending, moon, or sun sign, you know, this reading could be for you. There's a lot of fire sign here too. And there's going to be a tower. If it hasn't happened already, it will. It's going to be a tower because a lot of this is going to be removed. Okay? You cannot keep doing things to people regardless of what has happened in the past. But again, for a lot of you, you are healing from this energy and you are going to move forward. And for some of you, you may want your past person back. Yeah, this person walked away. You know, and a lot of you feel like there is a choice that you have to make, which is very difficult, that you do not want to make, that you may need to sort of go within to, you know, to look for guidance. And this is a karmic cycle, okay? A karmic cycle that perhaps has ended. And the Two of Cups. So this King of Wands is definitely going to make an offer, whether it's a simple offer or, you know, this magnificent offer. That's to be debated, you know, it's up to the person. But they are genuinely coming in after, you know, going through all of this, probably going within themselves and realizing that they've made a monumental mistake, okay? This was a gift to this person. You were the gift to that person. And they squandered it, you know. And for a lot of you, this is a past, even though it's a past person, but it's they're very familiar. So some of you, this may be someone that you've known, you know, obviously either from your past, childhood, you know, maybe you hung out with them, maybe you run within the same circles, work in the same place. But there's also going to be a new person that's going to be coming in, the King of Cups, okay? You need to be careful with your coins. Yep, I'm not surprised. Three of Pentacles. So this Queen of Wands is working very, very hard to take those Pentacles. She's working very, very hard to take any and all opportunities, okay? There's an energy of still juggling and fighting. And that doesn't mean that they're juggling, you know, you and some past person, okay? Or a new person. It just may mean that the energy of the karmic is still very, very attached, okay? So it may not be that they're physically juggling you with this person, but they are still in some sort of way attached. Okay, any messages? Memories of love, suffering and silence, universe, and positive movement forward, okay? So the universe is granting you a chance to move forward, okay? And we had said this earlier. You were suffering in silence, or even your person was suffering in silence, you know, at some point. And there are memories of love from the past, you know. Just make sure that you are realistically looking at the entire picture, okay? And again, the universe has granted you time in order for you to heal and see what you needed to see in order to move to calmer waters. So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.